everybody. Today we are going to talk about technology in the past, present, and future. Technology has changed the way people communicate, study, work, travel, and live. In this video, we will explain how technology was before, how it is now, and how it will change in the future.
In the past, technology was very different from today. People used letters to communicate because there were no smartphones or social media. Many students studied with books and notebooks only. Computers were very large and expensive. A long time ago, people listened to music on radios and cassette players. Transportation was slower, and many machines worked manually.
Technology helped people, but life was slower. Doctors use fewer machines in hospitals. Factories produce products with less automation. People spend more time doing physical work. Even though technology was limited, it was very important for society.
Today, technology is everywhere. People use smartphones, computers, tablets, and the internet every day. Students can study online and use educational applications. Many people work from home using digital platforms. Social media allows communication with people around the world instantly.
Technology also helps the environment and healthcare. Scientists use technology to study climate change. Doctors use modern machines to detect diseases faster. Many companies are creating renewable energy systems. However, technology also has some disadvantage. Some people spend too much time on social media. Cybersecurity problems and fake news are becoming more common.
Technology. We're going to talk about technology as well as how it might impact society and learning and teaching even. So usually when we think about technology today, we think about it as digital technologies. Those are the computers, the electronics that we have today. But technology is actually much broader. Here's one definition: the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry. Earlier technologies might be something like the pencil or the chair. Technology is much broader than just digital technologies. And remembering that helps us keep things in context, so we don't think of today as totally unique, but as a progression in technological development. So if you look at a timeline of technology, what do you think is most impactful of all time? Here's some early educational technologies. One, this is called a horn book. And paper was very expensive. And so they would do a single sheet of paper and they'd put like a cover of cow something or other over it to keep it neat. And then students could use this to see the letters and learn to read. This came up, a chalk or a slate was much better because you could write on it, you could erase it, and you could also, it was portable, right? You might be able to hand it into a teacher. So that goes from, during this time, to assess learning probably consisted of saying things out loud or maybe reading other books and such. From here, where we can actually turn something in and then the teacher can grade it. So learning becomes more of a physical artifact production. But then what happens when we get a whole class chalkboard instead of just a slate? Now we can teach the whole class at the same time instead of just teaching individual students on their slates and such. And we can show them all the whole thing. We can write things on the board that we want them to copy or memorize. So then we're going more into that acquisition model of learning. It sort of suggests that. So for example, here's the Ford Model T. You could say that's a product. It's a product technology. However, what made the Ford Model T popular wasn't necessarily the car. It was the assembly line that allowed for making the car in an inexpensive way. And that is more of an idea technology. It becomes instantiated through actually building the plant in the car. But that idea of how I can use an assembly line can then be applied to a lot of different industries. So it's an idea technology.
In the future, technology will become more advanced. People will use smart robots in homes, schools, and hospitals. Artificial intelligence will help humans solve many problems. Cars will probably be autonomous and safer. Many cities are going to use clean
Technology is going to improve communication and transportation. People will travel in faster and more ecological vehicles. Scientists will create new inventions to protect the planet. Many jobs will change because machines and AI will perform repetitive tasks. People will need new digital.
If how this were to happen, it would be far from the reality, as they will study in virtual reality. Space exploration will increase. There might even be smart homes, as we'll have robots that can effectively assist with every task.
In conclusion, technology has transformed human life. In the past, people lived with limited technology. Today, technology is an essential part of daily life. In the future, technology will continue changing the world. We believe technology can improve society if people use it responsibly. Thank you for watching our video.